Hi, welcome to your Spring Equinox Tarot and Astrology forecast, guiding you to make the most of the first day of spring, taking a look at what's coming up over the next month or so as we head into the lighter months. So just starting off with what is going on in the skies right now. The moon is in the sign of Sagittarius on the spring equinox on the 20th of March. So this is a time of excitement, energy, adventure, risk, change. It's all about being brave and bold and courageous with Sagittarius. It's about having faith, taking a leap of faith. So is there some area of your life that you need to take a leap of faith? Because when we have the spring equinox, the sun moves into the sign of Aries at that moment. So with the sun in Aries, Mercury in Aries, Venus in Aries and the moon in Sagittarius, I feel like the spring equinox is the beginning of something new. So Venus and Mercury are retrograde. They are moving backwards in the sky at the moment. However, this is about re-evaluation, and it might be that an opportunity comes back to you that was in your life or came into your life last year around August, September time. Perhaps this opportunity is coming back to you again now that is going to be really helpful, and that could be around love, home, career, communication. So it's important to assert yourself, to ask for what you need at the moment, because Venus Aries is about asserting yourself in your career and in your finances and in love, and Mercury in Aries is about being assertive, standing up for yourself and your beliefs. So let's have a bit of a look at the tarot. So I'm going to take 3 tarot cards and just see what you need to know on the first day of spring and what is the energy moving forward into the spring. It's always wonderful when the spring arrives, I think, because we've got more sunshine, we've got more light, we've got more energy, and all of the new buds on the trees and the blooms that we can see reflect that energy of new beginnings. So what do you want to start anew on the spring equinox? Is there something you would like to pick up again in terms of an old hobby maybe that you put down some time ago? Because we've still got very creative energy around at the moment, so do focus on your creativity. What do you want to create? Spring is a highly creative time, so what would you like to create more of in your life? Set 3 intentions for spring. So we've got 3 months of new beginnings, new ideas. Ground those ideas with practical action and intentions. So let's have a look at, okay, that one definitely wants to come out, doesn't it? Okay, so that is the 7 of Wands, right, interesting. The 7 is about being true to yourself. Trust, truth and honesty. To your own self, be true. That's what the number 7 is all about. So are you being true to yourself in terms of love and career and your communications, or do you need to speak up, and do you need to say something? Do you need to communicate your truth? Do you need to have an important conversation? Mercury retrograde Aries is about saying what you need and communicating that from the heart. The Wands are about your working life, your career, so they rule the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So we have got a lot of fiery energy coming in, and he's working away at something important. So if there's a goal that you are really focused on and you want to achieve but it hasn't happened yet, keep going. A lot of people are saying this because we've had this retrograde energy since the end of last year. It's been stopping us from moving forward, but keep going, because spring will bring a breakthrough for you. So keep the faith and keep focused on that important goal, that important thing that you want to achieve moving forward into the spring. Okay, any others? Oh, yeah, here we go. So, the High Priestess, right, listen to your intuition. So with moving forward, your goals, your dreams, your hopes, your desires, listen to your intuition. Trust that inner voice that you've got that is guiding you and saying to you, you need to move in this direction, you need to take action in this direction. Listen to your intuition. We have got a new moon in the sign of Aries coming up on the 29th of March. It is an eclipsed moon, which means it's a solar eclipse, so it's partially eclipsed. So This is a new beginning, but there will be some endings as well, especially with Mercury retrograde around that time. So this new moon that we're leading up to, we are at the midpoint between two eclipses, with the eclipse full moon last Friday, the eclipse new moon a week on Saturday. So what do you need to release? What do you need to change? It might be something you don't want to let go of, but actually you need to let go in order to move forward with more clarity and courage. Okay, so trust that inner feeling, that inner gut. Trust your high priestess, your inner high priestess, your higher self, the all-seeing, all-knowing part of you that is clear in every moment what you need to do next. Okay, so write that one. Okay, it's the wands as well. We might have to have that one as well, I think. Okay, right, so it's quite a lot about work here. 8 of Wands is swift movement and change. So you might have been working on something for some time, and then suddenly you move, or suddenly you meet someone, or suddenly you're offered a new work opportunity. So this is actually a Sagittarius card as well. So I feel like this spring energy is about forward movement, swiftness. These cards are not about being stuck. We've had really stuck energy with the retrogrades for pretty much the whole winter, because we were in Mars retrograde when we had the winter solstice on the 21st of December. So swiftness, movement, keep working towards your goals, keep trusting your intuition. And the 3 of Pentacles is reward for hard work. So this is saying keep the faith, keep working away at your desires. Keep focused on what you want. This is a great time to create a vision board as well as we go into the spring. What do you want to manifest over the next 3 months? So keep working away at your desires, and it's going to bear fruit, because there are peaches here in the background. Your actions are going to bear fruit, particularly after the end of April, when the retrogrades are moving forward, and we've got a very powerful full moon in Scorpio on the 12th of May. That is going to bring some abundance and some change as well. So, and we've got a new moon in Taurus at the end of April, so that's about making a practical plan. So over that spring equinox, we've got the new moon in Aries end of March, new moon in Taurus end of April, new moon in Gemini end of May. So that is Aries, take action; Taurus, make a practical plan; Gemini, communicate your ideas to others; and then we've got the full moon in Scorpio on the 12th of May, trust your intuition, trust your inner wisdom; full moon in Sagittarius around the 11th, 12th of June, have faith, keep the faith. I feel like this reading, the message in this reading is keep going, don't give up, because it has been a tricky winter, to say the least. It's been cold and long and full of retrograde energy. So keep the faith, keep focused on what you desire, know that you're going to achieve it, this or something better. There's going to be movement, we're leaving that stuckness behind. So I'm really, really pleased to see such a positive reading. If you would like a personalised reading, I am offering 30-minute tarot readings for £30 until the end of March. I've got a few spots left. I'll put the link to my website below. And if you would like to learn to read the tarot yourself, I'm running a course starting on the 23rd of April. I'll put my link to my website below as well. Do comment, write anything that resonated with you. How are you feeling about spring? How do you relate to these cards? I'd love to hear what's going on for you. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next forecast.